So my name is Shae Martinez, and welcome to this practice of Yoga Nidra meditation. In this practice of Yoga Nidra meditation, the invitation will be to simply welcome. In welcoming, we invite a spontaneous transformation to unfold. And at the very least, feel ourselves as a gentle, tender, unconditional presence, which is deeply nourishing. So invite yourself to settle. Really check into how your body's arranged, making any adjustments you need. It's ideal that the body feels comfortable and supported. Please know that you can shift or adjust your body anytime throughout the practice, but ideally you want to remain still and at ease. So feel yourself settling in and beginning this welcoming practice. Beginning with welcoming the outer environment. So allow the lids to open and close a few times, seeing the outer environment, and then a bit of darkness back behind the eyelids. And then as the eyelids softly close, welcoming in that space behind the eyes. And welcoming whatever is present here behind the eyes. So it may be a blank space. Maybe there's some specks of light or color. There might be shapes, forms, or faces. Welcoming whatever's arising spontaneously. And then set that free as you turn your gentle, loving attention toward the channels of the ears, feeling the ears opening and receiving all outer sounds. Sounds outside the room. Gathering attention closer, sensing the sounds within the room. And perhaps the subtle sound of your breath and any inner sounds of the body. Welcoming sound, just as it is. And the same warm welcome through the channels of the nose and the sense of smell. And the feeling of the flow of the air as it travels in and out of the nose. To the channels of the mouth and taste. Sensing the taste or absence of taste. Dryness. Wetness. The feeling of the mouth. And as you sense and welcome the whole body, feeling that sense of touch, the air on the skin, the surfaces that are supporting you, providing a sacred ground for your practice. Just get a sense of coming home. So as you come home to this body, we'll take attention, journeying through this radiant field of energy, welcoming all along the way the different spaces and places of the body. And in this welcoming practice, we'll be noting. So simply welcoming and noting today. If there is something particular that arises in your practice that wants a bit more attention, you might visit with it in that moment or choose to make a date, making an appointment after this practice later in the day and returning with that same welcome and unconditional listening. So as we begin our journey through the body, sense the tip of the tongue, the root of the tongue resting in the floor of the mouth. Sense the ceiling of the mouth, right side and left side. A welcoming of the mouth as sensation. The inner and outer ears. Sounds welcome to come and go. The feeling of the flow of the breath, welcomed to travel in and out of the nose. And feeling the root of the nose and the space between the eyes. Welcome the right eye as sensation and aliveness. Left eye as sensation and aliveness. And now both eyes, like a field of sensation, shimmering out in front of the eyes and back behind the eyes. Feeling of the forehead and crown of the head, back of the head, back of the neck, and welcome the sensation of the breath at the root of the throat. And sense as you breathe, the lungs welcoming the breath into the chest, sensing right side chest and left side chest. As you inhale, sense the breath flowing to the right shoulder, down the right arm, into the right palm and fingers. Welcome the whole right hand and arm, from fingertips to shoulder as sensation. And then on your next inhale, gently invite attention to the left shoulder. Sensation through the left arm to the left palm and fingers. Feel the entire left hand and arm from fingertips to shoulder as energy. As you welcome this inhale, sense both shoulders, arms, and hands all the way to the fingertips. A gentle openness of attention through the shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers, as if shining a light. And bringing that light of attention to the center of the chest. And then moving deep into the back, feeling the right side back, left side back, the low back and low spine. And as you breathe in, sense the lightness at the navel, feel the abdomen, warm waves of sensation spreading from that navel center out in all directions. Gather attention at the base of the spine and feeling the pelvis, welcoming sensation in the right side of the pelvis, left side of the pelvis, the front, the back. Sense the whole of the pelvis as an orb of sensation. The welcomed flows of energy moving down through the upper legs, all around the knees, lower legs and ankles, the tops of the feet, soles of the feet, all the toes and between the toes. A warm welcoming of the whole body from toes to head and head to toes. Welcoming the very borders and boundaries of the body. Welcoming the skin. Welcoming what's deep to the skin. Welcoming the muscles. You might even give a little tightening to the fists or the lower legs, sensing the muscles, welcoming the vibrant aliveness of the muscles. And even deeper, welcoming the sense of earth, your bones. A warm welcome to the bones, all the little bones and long bones. Sensing your attention open and spacious as you welcome the whole body. Bones, muscle, and skin. All systems working together. 365, 24/7, just for you. And an invitation now to deeply nourish the body. Set attention free. And just notice as you welcome the whole of the body, if there's any particular space or place that is calling to you. It might be a messenger of sensation, of warmth or tingling, maybe a bit of pain. See if you can note what's calling you, where it's calling you. It might not be anywhere specific. So again, in this welcoming practice, just notice if there is a spontaneous messenger of the body that's calling to you. But if not, you might rest back and feel the whole body just as it is. If there is a particular messenger that has captured your attention, turn toward it gently and tenderly. Invite it in. Offer it space. Offer it breath. Welcoming may lead to spontaneous transformation. So over the next several moments, just letting your attention rest wherever is most calling, sensing and feeling and welcoming. Continuing to welcome your experience as it unfolds. There is nothing that needs to be done in this space of Yoga Nidra. Just allowing yourself to be this welcoming, witnessing presence. And then allowing now in these last few moments for attention to soften even more. So again, attention is set freed. You might invite yourself to rest back into this feeling of welcoming. What does welcoming feel like? How am I experiencing welcoming in this moment? Sensing the ears, welcoming sound. and how the whole body receives sound. As if the skin welcomes the sound in to move deep into the body. Give that same welcome to your breath. Begin to deepen, fuller inhales and exhales, feeling a bit of brightness and lightness returning to your body. Welcoming again the channels of the nose and the mouth, smell, taste. Feeling the air on your skin and the surface supporting you. Welcoming any desire for the body to begin to move and stretch as you reawaken, refreshed, awake. Thank you so much for listening to this welcoming practice.